Bigbossjock, day 81 of the protest, episode 51 of the radio show. My 750 kilohertz AM. Out here another day, trying to get a radio. Now, what am I going to put on the sign? Put the name brand of the radio, GTX 900. Please, oh pretty please, will somebody bring me a radio? I am very upset. People can't understand that if I'm being monitored, they could quite possibly prevent me from getting a radio. I guess because they don't, and I'd say suppose, they don't understand how corrupt the government is. I mean, 20 years ago, I had illusions also. Oh, I went making complaints about Delta Force violating my 5-year-old daughter. They incarcerated me for deprivation of custody. Put her back with Alenka, who does whatever she's instructed to do by Roger Rainey. Roger Rainey abused Nikki from her beginnings. He knew Alenka before he knew me. If you're new to the show, Alenka's my wife from before. Roger Rainey, he was in my life since my first days, my beginnings. Months, I don't know. If I get to the conversation, I will, though. They discuss these things before they kill me another time. I mean, they threw me off out in the open sea, 5.5 miles off the coast of California. Told me to swim. No life preserver, no nothing. Bleeding from my anus. Chummed me. The chummy bunch. Who was part of the group? Every family member of mine except for Tabitha. I heard she wouldn't go on that one. Oh wait, she was on that one. Did she go on that one? That's why she took her mask off and said she was there. Actually, I'm not sure if she was on the boat or not. We all got on there at the pier. There's a number. There's a little pier there by the 39. Not by the amphitheater. Before there. Before the clam chowder. Right near the clam chowder. It was a wooden boardwalk type thing. Type of walk. And that took me out. Towards the far lawns. Those are the far lawns. I think they're far lawns. There's some islands. And after they tortured me, abused me, sexually abused me over and over and over. People I went to high school with, men I went to high school with, the family members, anyone they thought would hurt, psychologically traumatized me further. I made it to the shore. Then I needed to walk to San Francisco from the Golden Gate, the far side, with no clothes, with a mat from the beach, and a bra on, I don't know. Well, I can't remember everything yet. I get picked up from the police in the story. And they also sexually abused me, injected me with methamphetamine. So give me some more juice, get me going. Oh, I turned blue when I got to the flat. What was it, heroin? It was heroin and H. Cocaine and heroin? That's right. Oh, yeah. Or my neck or my eye? My eyeball was there for them to do it too. That's right. And they say, ow. Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll just see where this ends. I hear probably similar where it begins. Oh, I see. In paradise. It calls me my life. How's that? That's right. Either way, I mean, if I sit in the house, being the mouse, them waiting for me to check out, die from my ailments, I'd rather be out here. Alright, shield that they are legal. I'll take some more of that. I mean, he was cordial enough. It's just they don't listen. He didn't. Bring me by a lawyer. There's money to be made. Why are we talking any further? Make himself the broker. Take a commission. Able to do this with every tune, and they know what you're gonna do. What's that? Take them to the cleaner for what they've done. Take them to the cleaners. I'll see. Mike Reed, Sacramento Mike. Interesting. Says, and when you know who he is on his off time, he's not going to be that one. And he thinks he's quite powerful with that maxi shield, all the power those wield. Fed agent. My patience is being pushed. That's to all you Fed agents that are involved in this. Stan, they don't want you to know. He doesn't understand that that's code for they're going to give you something. I don't think so. Says you understand you didn't have to drive him away. You understand he made a mistake. Who? The illegal shield? No. He wanted me to sell. He wanted to sell the service. Look, there's no money to get from me. I don't have any money. And that's where nothing comes my way. If I had something to take, the people would be lined up down the street. And some, they just can't compute. They could gain. Such as him. I don't know his name. He didn't give it to me, the first man. The second one's named Sean. We might get along. I wouldn't want to pass judgment. The first one, he gave me reason to. Because I talked intelligently. He's not understanding, meaning he doesn't believe the story, so why are we talking further? And it's that simple. I need a radio. That's more than only turn my eyes red. I'm full of secrets. So that's probably going to happen. I'll finally get a radio. And people are going to understand what happens then. Well, I won't need to be here unless I choose to be. And I will if I can be the instigator. Oh, I would enjoy that. Be the spark that ignited the explosion. Be quite a commotion. Sacramento Mike, murder. He did it on orders from Heather. Heather's an accomplice to the murder. Double homicide. Oceanside, those same apartments. It was 93. And it was warm. So it could have been summertime. That's probably closer. Inside my anus, and my body, my anus, I brought 5 ounces of cocaine. And there's a whole game, psychological operation that was pulled off. I took the blame because they were gonna put me inside anyways for the cane. Which, murder is a whole bigger charge. I mean, different game. I want to say bigger. And they were explaining it'll all be the same. That's Heather. And she'd lose her career. I don't know. I'm Shawnee Lucien with a dog collar, looking at her sorrowful eyes. Confessed to the crime. It's all by design. Forensics found prints in the flat where the murder occurred. Double sets of prints. Set of prints tying to the suspects, those two. Polygraph, I didn't pass. They didn't either. Blackmail, so it's right there, part of their past, in the archive. The cold case file is now no longer cold, it's closed, needs to be reopened. They must have family members, significant others that would care to hear about the truth. How their loved one was murdered or cared about one. And these other continue on being federal agents. One's my sister, the other is her longtime friend, Shane Yanker. Leash, they're at the other end. Neck collar, I can't take off. I'm not understanding this. Get me off the street. Speaking right to you, call me successor. Yeah, now the patience is wearing thin. Seeing that we have a past rapport. Speaking directly to you, temporary acting director Andrew McCabe. Getting everything off the lights. The bird also. They're watching the show. Maybe they'll bring me a radio. I'm trying to be patient. Believing that you're doing any type of investigation is a little difficult. Meantime, I'm going to try to obtain a radio. That'll be the solution. An investigation? That'd be for the Yankee Nation. In an attempt for salvation. Which will lead to the evolution of the creation of the 13 colonies. Because they'll see that there is no transparency. There's more of the illusion. The creating of, okay, the foundation. Our one only creator is the creator. He makes creations. Women, they're a creation of him and their creator. Themselves. Bigbossjock signing off momentarily. One only God, Father in heaven, right here inside, is who helps me do the rhyme. And I do say, thank you. Soy yo, el gran jefe. Adentro a mí, nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor, es quien me ayuda a hacer la rima. Y yo digo a nuestro Dios, gracias. Firmando fuera.